having me.
So, this is not just a survey to count how many people there are in the country, the regular statistics that we are all accustomed to. This one is specifically geared towards assessing the financial health and accessibility of the financial industry and financial instruments in the country. Has this been done before? And if so, what type of results had you received?
This is the second one that the Namibia Statistics Agency is conducting. The previous one was in 2017, and then the results shows that in 2017 it was 78 people, or the population of the Namibian population was financially included, and then the rest were excluded.
So 78% of Namibians were included financially in the last
Yes.
in the last or the first pilot survey, which was done in 2017. And what did that information or data inform as far as the provision of financial services for Namibians?
So basically, all this information, normally when we collect it, it informs now us or the public or the government of Namibia to build better picture, to just have a better picture of how the Namibian youth and understand the financial services, and also so that at the end of the day, we can improve the access and the support in terms of financial services for every Namibian.
I guess when you're doing statistics like this, and in order to get accurate results, you have to really ensure that all demographics and different sectors of society are represented. How do you go about ensuring that you do cover the various areas of the population as well as the demographics?
Okay, so basically the financial inclusion survey is a nationally it's a national survey, but and then the statistics are also produced at a national level. So what we do, we follow a systematic sampling system that ensures that all populations or eligible population in Namibia have the same equal chance of being included in the sample.
And what could have changed between 2017 and 2025, do you believe, that might impact the results that you receive after this survey has been completed?
That one we are still yet to see, because currently we are just busy with a pilot survey that is now scheduled to start on Monday. So from that now, once we go to the main survey, which is scheduled for October, November, then we'll be able now to see what has changed in terms of now all the financial products that based on the result that we are going to get. So for now, we don't really have much to say what has happened. That's why now we want to conduct this survey just for us to see what has changed.
It would be quite interesting.
How was the previous results
Right.
used?
It would be quite interesting to see the impact that COVID might have had, and even perhaps the financial standing of various countries, how that might have impacted people's affordability and people's use of financial services. But perhaps let's start getting a little bit more specific now, looking at the specific areas of financial inclusion that the survey will be focusing on.
Can you repeat again?
Sure. Could you highlight perhaps some of the specific areas of financial inclusion that the survey is going to be focusing on?
Okay, the survey will help us understand how people manage their money in their everyday life. So we'll look at how they save, whether they save at home in groups like the stock sales or they save in banks. We'll also explore how people borrow money, in terms whether they borrow from banks or they go for informal lenders or they maybe borrow from friends and family. And then another important part is also how do people make payments? Do they make payments using cash? Do they pay by mobile money, or do they pay by using bank cards? And then additionally, also the survey will also look at people's financial knowledge and skills, what we normally call financial literacy. So at the end of the day, we want to understand how well people know their financial products that are available on the market, how confident they are in making money decisions, and whether they feel in control of their financial lives. So at the end of the day, all this information will help us now understand or just have a better picture of how Namibian use and understand financial services.
And is there anything specific, Linda, that you would like respondents to know before they actually even take part in this survey?
As said before, this is going to be a pilot survey that will be conducted from next week onwards. So we just urge all households or the selected households to take part, and that the information that they will provide will be kept fully confidential and will just be used for the research purposes. So by households participating in this survey, they are also helping us improve the financial services for all Namibians. So yeah, their input will really help shape a better future for everyone.
And so where does this information go to after it has been collated? I'm just wondering, what is the relationship between the social statistics agency in Namibia and business? Because ultimately it is business that designs a lot of these financial instruments.
So the Namibia Statistics Agency is mandated to collect, produce, analyze, and disseminate. So at the end of the day, once now the data has been collected, we do then analyze, and then we just disseminate now to all the users. And then our hope is that they use the statistics that we produce for better planning.
All right. Well, we thank you very much and wish you all the best for the survey, which starts on Monday, the 21st of July, and will go on all the way until the 3rd of August, 2025. We thank you very much for your insight, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's Linda Shitenga. She's the manager of social statistics at the Namibia Statistics Agency. She takes us to exactly 20 minutes after 4 p.m.